Gamers. It's been a busy week. Okay, so we got Plague Star, and it's here for a couple of weeks, it looks like. So just the defense sucked my butt. Alright, plagoo. Could you just take me to Cetus, please? Cetus is like no fetus, so treat it right, treat it right. Also got me Cronin. Why are you so zoomed in? Can I please zoom out the camera? I don't like it being up my butt and over the shoulder. Over the shoulder cameras always annoy me in games. If I were a Tenno in the Warframe universe, I would genuinely be interested in completely wiping out the Grineer. Like, do not allow them to exist. That's not to say, like, the race of the Grineer, because, of course, we have, like, the Steel Meridian and Call and all that. The ones that, you know, are actually friendly. They are part of the... Oh, I have to choose these. Anyways. I'm talking about the faction, the Grineer. So, like, the Worm Queen and the Queen Loyal, wipe them out. Good morrow, Vooble. It's Plague Star time! It's time, it's finally time. It's a great time to get them Plague Kiwars and Carpaths. And also, a butt-ton of pre-built Forma. As this is the hands-down best Forma farm in the game, but the event only shows up like once every other year. Yoink. Got a bucket. High level takes so long. And the mixer is like no mixer, but treat it right, treat it right. Okay. Where is it? Like, why do we allow this guy to continue to exist? He does nothing but evil. And is constantly trying to kill the Austrian, which are strongly our allies. Would it not be in our best interest to wipe out the faction that constantly is a thorn in our side? Not like they're doing any good in the universe. They just seem to be destroying everything they come across for no real reason. Other than the fact they're fucking stupid. It's finally time. Like, Vahek is so unfathomably stupid. He's like, yeah, let the infested meteor kill the Austrians. But then the infested are just going to kill them and rot the planet, essentially. Why would we continue to suffer such abominations? And let the pods grow. Do you know her? You gotta kill 4 of these guys, by the way. Honestly, I do wish the Plague Star event came around more often. Not for the rewards, but simply for the mission availability. It's cool to fight Lephantis out here. I know it's technically not enough Lephantis, it's something similar is all. What am I doing next to nothing? I'm helping. Halfway. Emo site, that's right. Or like homosite. Oh! You get it? Because it prefers members of the same sex? Haha! It's okay to laugh. I am a genius and I know it. If I get bored of playing Plague Star, I'll probably be rushing some 99 missions because there's some juicy rewards this week. It's mostly a bunch of Exilus adapters, but Exilus adapters are very handy dandy to have. And not the most important things in the world, but I really like them for melee weapons, so I can have Tennokai on its own node, rather than taking up space from other things that make it stronger. One more. And final one. Says I am trying to shoot the big mans. I do not need this attitude. Can I? There we go. Just needed to iron skin up. And P8. It's called P8 because the P stinks. Oh yeah, we need to grab the pod. Yoink. What is this? Okay, will you let me ping it like this? And turn around. Okay, there we go. Hemocyte, cystolith. Cystolith. Remember, do you got an attack for the rewards? Operational supply. I guess. Yeah, looks like it. Forma. What do we need? 3K standing and 5K that. Kryptonite Mechon. Oh, that's pretty cool. I mean, naturally I do want format, but I also want nifty things. Eric's console, yeah. Yeah, these are the special ZA stuff you can only get during this event. So if you want it, go for it. Also easy access to Ghoul Saw. Might go for some of these. And then the rest, of course, are going to go into Forma. We do have C10s. Yes, okay, good. We also can get some... Wait, do I really? Okay, I do have one. I thought I didn't for a moment. I was really confused. Beep beep, mother heckers. Slurp up some of these juices. Beep. There's some over there, but yep. Erudite formation. Honeywell domination. When people try to stop me, Oskovich. Yeah, Meow's been busy this week, as well as having health issues, which is why I haven't streamed all week. I did hope to have been able to play this yesterday, but sometimes shit sucks. As the kids say. It's me, I'm kids. On your feet, soldier. Nope, didn't mean to wipe out all his pods, but it doesn't matter. Where is Marcos? No, they're just... I should probably grab the Sicily. I remember this guy taking a lot more to kill last time. No butter. It's like no other. So eat it right. Eat it right. It's being weird. E12. Do I look like I belong in kindergarten? Oh, the standing is special for the operation. Okay. Oh, is there no limit to the daily thing? Doesn't look like it. Good. Gonna take a break from it to do some weeklies. Now I think it says Anastasia. Frankerface Z is broken for me, so the text is a little small. How you doing today? Just taking a small break from Plague Star to do some challenges, or weeklies as it were, for 99 because I want those Exilus adapters. Exodia Contagion actually sounds a little bit fun. Shooting missiles when you aim, glide, and melee. So I might be going for that. I can get bored very easily of Plague Star. The rewards are great, but like the mission's the same every time. Which makes it very uninteresting. Tech rat left to kill. Or devour. Just like killing, except tastier. supposed to go. I hear that. Yoink. Take credits easy. Shit, would you hate me if I was skinny? And then just what I set out to do. Just gonna do a couple more plague stars. Bar. I still don't have that weapon yet. I think I was needing its parts from various sea rotations in Azaraman. I honestly find Zariman missions a bit insufferable. It's a shame they didn't go back and remove the obnoxious stuff, but at least later iterations of the missions they have, like Void Flood, they made far less irritating. Me to fight the tank assassination. Okay. I don't really feel like doing that. Not that it's hard, it's just I really don't have any reason to do it beyond the Nightwave. Can you please stop bitching? I'm just here to do a mission. Have been out there. To the others. Treat it right, treat it right. That is a gnarly necromech. Oopa. A near meaningless amount of it too. The mixing. Come on, mission. Show yourself. There you go. I'm going to camp here. This shall be my quote-unquote sniper's nest. At least my artillery mount. Who is shooting at me? I have no idea what killed me. Not that this is a particularly hard mission, it's just a waste of time, defense. At least it's a time defense. So you know when it'll be done. So what is this over here? Oh, they killed the thumper. Okay. Soca. It's really only stage 2 and 4 of the mission that take so long. Pretty sure I can summon another. Yep. Slam down, Slamma-Jamma. Winter track. Oh well, we're already at the second one. Oh, glisten your magnificence. Let's move to a more advantageous position. Come on, Slamma-Jamma. What is it with you and your smart houses? Say, Hey, let's not talk about my school career. Hmm. Why are we having so much trouble in the last one? Would you please not stand literally on top of me? Oh, we lost 2 people! What? No wonder it's taking so long. Shut up, Tenno. More like, shut up, Tenno. Ha ha ha. Oh wait, I already have maxed out of these. I don't need them. Well, aren't I a silly goob? Gimme. I need a bajillion and a half. I'm going to go get a Dwink Llama. Gonna run an ad break. And when we come back, we'll do another round of Plague Star. And then probably run off and do another mission or 2 of 99. So, BRB. Hello? Playlist? Would you please play? What in the world? Goodness. You want to know how much of a goob Meow is? I had coffee on the counter this whole time that I forgot to grab. Oh. Yeah, I don't know why YouTube's playlist is broken. Stop! Anyway. Doesn't matter, we're back at it. Alrighty. Chop chop, Mr. Onion. The great thing about the Forma is that they're cheap. Dark cheap. Mithril Black Goat. That sounds amazing. I'm gonna show up on a skateboard. Because I'm just that rad. Hopefully my mech doesn't just randomly explode this time. Let's go and shut her down. Dungeon Fortnite gamers. Oh, goodness. Give me more blubs. Both blubber and blueberries. Do you wish for a blubbery muffin? They're going to be traveling quite a while. Or it's going to be moving at the speed of light. Why can't they normally move that fast? So we're having a good time, giving a hoof time. That's it, die. Oh, sorry. Allergies have been up past week as well. I'm just massive. Big as a smart half a house. Say, Say, can the hex stop being horny for 2 seconds? Oh, pushed the wrong button. Enter command. Laser beams. Still no Axie C10? Why does the game hate me so? Give me more Forma. Oh. Wait. Wait. We can just buy Omniformas? Oh, one per customer. Well, one's better than none. Cronin is tippity-topped. There's that random delay that gave me the other day. Let's use Ghoul Saw, why not? Let's see. Oh, Galaxian just needs to be capped off. Alright. Destroy a bunch of enemies with melee weapons. Fine, we'll do. We'll use something that's more viable. You know, we haven't used Sun and Moon in a while. Whoa. I just need to murder with weapons. Melee specifically. Brother Man Bill. Bill, the Bill, Brother Man Bill. And that is a pizza. A week old sewer pizza, my favorite. Are the mushrooms on there for order? Or did they grow there naturally? You decide. DJ Rum, easy parm. Say what you will about Parmesan in a can, I love me some easy parm. I wouldn't use it for, like, dishes that require proper Parmesan, of course. Not that I really ever make those. But I like the salty cheesiness that it can add to pasta dishes. Not going to say it's the best thing in the world, but it has its own niche in my heart. And that niche is going into tomato sauce because it makes it tasty. Well, tastier. I make some pretty good tomato sauce myself. Don't need much. Tomatoes, salt. That's about it. But you gotta use good tomatoes. Like, the biggest thing in a tomato sauce, to no one's surprise, is tomatoes. Anything else is extra, but like, just a plain tomato sauce is good on its own. But you can also make like spicier tomato sauces with crushed red chili pepper. You can make it with basil, yummy and prime. That's me. How you doing today, Wassa? You've come in while we're talking about making tomato sauces and using canned Parmesan cheese. You're doing alright? Good. Good. Better all right than all wrong. You got everything you need to make strawberry cake from scratch. Send me a slice or I will cry. Minus the frosting. I don't care for frosting. A good frosting is good, but I like the cake for itself. With tomato sauce, you can do all sorts of things. The traditional thing is basil. Like, you'll see people put a few basil leaves on the bottom of the jar when they're canning tomato sauce. I'm gonna puree and reduce the straws. It sounds lovely. You ever put gelatin in your cake? It adds a little something to it. No, and you don't plan to? That's fair. It's mostly a texture thing. Though, if you also want to, like, use flavored gelatin, like Jello, you hit Mastery 19. The rank up thing is horrible. Some of the rank up missions are absolutely butts, but there are also others that are like, why is this even a challenge? Stealth followed by escort. I don't remember that one. It's been forever since I was down there. I'm currently at L4. I think I'm like 2/3 the way to L5. Let me look. I'm halfway to L5. Give or take. Each mission is different for each level, even up in the legendary ranks. Thankfully for legendary ranks, they don't have that ridiculous thing where you're only allowed to do a real attempt at it once a day. You can just keep trying until you get it. Not that the legendary rank challenges have been particularly hard. So long as... Oh, they got rid of it for the other ranks too? Good. By the way, there's... right now there's an event called Plague Star that you can get a bunch of pre-built formas and also some unique Zaw parts that can only be gotten from this event. And the event only comes up like once every other year. So... if you plan on being a completionist or anything, it is a must-play time. It's here for 12 more days, I think. I want to stick around until the 10-minute reward, since I'm already here so long. Going back to tomato sauces, if you ever want to make your tomato sauce taste like that cheap school lunch pizza tomato sauce, add oregano. Speedy Weedy. Yes. Kill a bunch of Skullja. What do we get for it? Yellow shard. Oh boy. And the one after that, we'll be able to get some extra adapters. Exilus Warf. Or Exilus Weapon. And then another Exilus Weapon. And the final one, I'll probably be... Ah! Whoa! Welcome on in, everyone. Howdy, Zelda Level Pro. How was the stream? And howdy, Walter Hund. There we go. I hope your day has been well. Playing some DBs. I hope the matches have treated you well. You have brought friends. Hello, everybody. I do appreciate you sharing your amigos. I hope everyone is having a fantastic day. I'm Mioskovich, and right now I'm playing Warframe, doing a few weeklies, as well as the Plague Star event that is currently going on. Matches are always hit or miss. I feel ya. It's a great fun time. I know how that goes with BBD. Yeah. And if anyone here plays Warframe, now is a great time to do it. The Plague Star event has some unique rewards you can only get during it, as well as access to being able to buy as many Forma as you want that are already pre-built. Which, for those who don't play the game, Forma is an upgrade material for your weapons that usually you can only get one a day consistently by building it. And the rest, you have to be super lucky. So being able to just get as many as you want is pretty dang dope. E2. I don't remember what that gets me. No. Epitaph. I'm sure I don't need any of that. The relic I most want right now is the Axis C10, because that will have the one part of Caliban Prime I do not have yet. And for those of you who don't play Warframe, essentially relics are, for lack of a better term, a loot box that you have to play missions to open. They're not paid for loot boxes, they're just basically a treasure box you get that once you play through the mission you can open it up and get one of 6 predetermined prizes. And they have good stuff in them, always. And anything you get duplicates of, you can either trade with other players, or sell them for special currency called ducats. Including the Forma blueprint. Yeah, Forma is most commonly able to get from those relics. Yeah, ducats can be traded to a guy called Keter, who shows up every second week in the game at one of the hubs, and he takes ducats and credits for special cosmetics that you can trade for, as well as the much coveted Prime mods, of which there's an entire system on like modding your characters with these little mod cards you can get in the game, and the primed versions of the mods mostly come from Keter. And the prime versions, of course, are able to level up much more than the normal versions of the mod cards. The Prisma weapons. Ah yeah, almost forgot about those. The unique Prisma weapons come from Keter. I think, if I remember right, he also shows up more often during Christmas time and during the game's anniversary. And this game's been around a long time. I think this is year 12 or 13. I think it's 12. The game came out in 2013, if I remember right. Yeah, it's year 12. Well, technically it's year 13. The 12th anniversary was this year. P8. Lame. I don't remember what P8 has. Check. P8. Protea Prime. I already have Protea, so not really important. It's okay to get extras of relics you don't really need as well, because you can just crack them open, not only for the prizes inside to trade, but also just opening the relics in general get you another currency called Void Traces, that you can use to upgrade your relics that enable you to have a higher chance of getting the rarer prizes, because by base chance, the top prize in each box, the gold tier item, only has a 1% chance normally, but you can boost that up to 10% chance by putting 100 traces into your relic. If I remember right, because there are set amounts of traces you can put into a relic at a time. Putting in 25 traces gives you a 2.5%, which is already a big boost. Then at 50 traces, it's 5%, and with 100, it is the 10% as stated. I don't remember the exact numbers for the silver prizes, but those go up as well. And naturally, as the chances for you getting the rarer prizes go up, the common prizes, which are the bronze tier, go down. And each tier of item, it's made by the people, Unreal Tournament people. Yeah, Digital Extremes. There's even Unreal Tournament weapons in this game. Like, I believe the Stalta is one. It of course has a new skin for this game, but you can get a legacy skin for it to be like from the what it looked like in Unreal Tournament, which is pretty cool. They also have like one of the guns from Gears of War, if I remember right, complete with the Gears of War reloading mechanic. And they've added a few more guns since that have Gears of War's reloading mechanic, which is pretty nice, because it's a fun gimmick. The older guns you'll find are pretty simplistic in this game, but the newer guns tend to have some sort of gimmick to them. That make them enjoyable. And believe it or not, Warframe isn't even the first game in this game's universe that they made. The previous game was Dark Sector. It's a one-player game. That is also on Steam. Copy the colors of Sculpture so your ice domes look like piss. The classic. The big raid boss of the Plague Star event. I'm playing on the highest difficulty for the event, so we have to kill 4 of these guys. And they pop out of the muck every 25% on the infested purge gauge. Unfortunately, you can't keep purging infested until it's dead. What? Steel path? I don't think it's Steel Path, it's just the highest difficulty available. What the heck just happened? Huh? What? Well, that was weird. So each one takes double digits minutes for you to kill. Yeah, I can see that. It's meant to be fought as a group. They're basically mini raid bosses. Anyway. See this. I guess the server hiccuped. You don't trust groups or experiences? You're not the first person to say that. And you won't be the last. So I don't really blame you. But in my experience, it's better to go in with a team than not go in with the team with this. BRB. Going to grab some water again. Doing the Coda Final Fight solo is brutal. I don't know, I find it pretty easy. Oh, we're just short of being able to get that. Omni. But yeah, during this event, these plague Zaw parts, this is the only time you can get them. There's also some returning rewards from other events that you can nab. Oh yeah, and the Exodia Contagion and the Epidemic Zaw Arcanes. You can also get the Ghoul Saw for pretty easy, which is pretty nice. But the big ticket, well, the besides the big ticket items, Forma is the star of the show. What people love this event for. Arca Titra? I don't remember that one. Focus. Let me look. That thing. That is one of many weapons that have completely faded out of my mind in the big slurry of mastering all the weapons in the game. Scritz machine. Good. Sounds like Gojira's nearby. What's its unique trait? Slam capacitor. Which does what? Every kill up adds 250 damage on next slammer heavy melee slam attack. That sounds great with the Tennokai. You can also probably combine that with, I believe it's melee animosity, which adds, I believe is like 450% extra critical attack. Well, up to. It's every... I can't remember, it's kill or hit. Stacks 45% extra crit chance up to the max of 450 on your next heavy attack. I hope they add more incarnate adapters. Give one to the Stug. Just make it to where it just shoots out 5 times the globs, and that's it. So that it's still a meme weapon, but now it's a super meme weapon! Fully charged slam can one-shot the Formarian boss in 2-player. That is brutal. Oh boy, and there, Monlins. Oh, that's so fantastic. This is sarcasm. Michael Exon at 37. You know what? Arc gun. I'm helping. Steam is having its political sim festival. 3 free point shop items include animated avatar, frame messenger sticker. Don't you just love comedic timing? I'm gonna nab it after I'm done with this mission. Neo A10, is that what I need? I'm sure I need one of these. Yeah, this is one of the ones I need. Good. Where's the thing at? Because I'm not seeing it on the store page. Da-da-da-da. One seems a bit stingy. I'm not gonna lie. Give me another Forma. We need more Forma. Much more Forma. I'm being pinged. Free junk is free junk. Thank you. Let's crank that relic, shall we? Are you kidding me? There's no Neos that are just one-offs? Man. Anyway. Glabe. Meme weapon. Opportunities reach. Bam. I don't think I have a ribbon for this. Nah. It's melee afflictions. Let's do animosity instead. Anyway, back to it. C69, of course. Oh, this is Steel Path. Morbid alien. Regular bird for Mordecai. Cheese wizard. Morgan. I mean, it's kind of how cancer treatments go. You just literally kill the cancer cells with poison. Speaking of, have you heard of King Tut's blessing? Essentially what people are calling this new cancer treatment for leukemia. The fungus that caused what was known as King Tut's curse. Oh, I orbed. I forgot, I can't carry it while an orb. Anyways, the fungus that caused what is known as King Tut's curse is being used to create something to treat leukemia. So now people are jokingly calling it King Tut's blessing. You know, like I said, it's how you treat cancer, essentially, is you have to kill the cancer cells and remove them. And Lord willing, no more cancer cells pop up in its place. It's also why chemotherapy, like, really makes you sick, is because you're essentially micro-poisoning your body, in essence, to get rid of the cancer cells, and they can really be not good. But it's the best we got right now for cancer treatment. I used to know more about how cancer does things to the body, like exactly how it kills it, because it always seems like it just comes out of nowhere, and one day a person's doing fine, then the next they're just dead. It's like the cells mutate, like your body cells. They will mutate, and like weird things happen. All I remember is something about like internal bleeding. I don't remember the whole spiel. But it is horrible stuff, and I do not envy the nurses and doctors that have to work in that field, because it has to be one of the most tragic of specializations in medicine, but of course it is highly desired. Oh, let me out! Thankfully, this one isn't too far. Will there ever be a cure for cancer? Honestly, I don't know. If you were to ask me, you know. A student of computer science rather than biological, but I think that it is potentially possible. Maybe not all forms of cancer, but perhaps a combination of understanding how cancer cells mutate in general, as well as, you know, the sources and whatnot. It could be possible. You also have to fight with corporations that are doing things, like adding stuff to things that really shouldn't be there, that are causing cancer. Could you please just kill the guys and not suspend them? Please. In essence, I think it will be possible to cure at least most cancers in the future. But it will be a battle the entire way on, like, every front. Like, remember, it was only, like, by the 90s we finally got real like a real crackdown on cigarettes. We don't got anybody with a cracked build this time around. I don't honestly understand how people break through the damage limits on these things. So it feels like no matter how I build my stuff, I just can't instantly pop them like everyone else can. Like, oh yeah, bring a Rubico. Build it for crit and radiation damage. And it's like, okay, I do that, and it just plinks off them like any other weapon. I'm just like, what am I missing? You know, also doesn't help that we have things like Walmart shrimp being radioactive. So, like, if we can't even trust unprocessed foods, what's going on? You know? We already have enough of a thing with processed foods where it's like, oh, you eat processed foods, you're going to get cancer. It's like, okay, let me eat the radioactive Walmart shrimp and maybe get turbo cancer. So, yeah. This is taking a dang long time. Here to go. Big as a boot and half a snake. Gimme. I can't wait for the Mandolin Prime. Oh, Mandinel Prime. Sorry. Who doesn't love a shotgun, especially a big one? Yeah. Need to reload my stomach. I think it's honestly better if I just don't charge it. One last shot. Pachoo. No. There we go. Stash it, let it recharge its ammo. Get one of these beans. There we go. On your feet, soldier! Got one more of these guys to kill after. There we go. Don't really need to stash this away, do I? Last one. PG. My mangonel is really good for this. When there's a hard limit on how much damage you can do per shot, shoot Mania shot, I guess. Open up. Open up. Keeping everyone tapped off on extra plague damage, which doesn't do much against this boss in particular. Face full of buckshot. Easy cheesy. Well, I have most certainly won. Don't you see? The mission's already over. Goodbye, Cheese Wizard. You wear the mozzarellist. By the way, the phosphor items, very good to have. They are unlimited blueprints, and they greatly increase the affinity range. So if you're in missions that you want to siphon XP off your teammates for, but you want to explore, those are very essential. Gonorrhea says Tenet is done. Hey, Stelta. Let's see. Got the Unreal skin for it. Pretty neat. Anyways, Tenet Ferex. Where are you? I don't know why the punch through is locked to 0. Anyway. It's like really cold. Yeah, I suppose so. Howdy, Snow Blue Fox Tiger. How ya doing today? We've caught us in the middle of doing some Warframe. Been bouncing back and forth between the Operation Plague Star event going on right now, and also some typical weeklies. Me. Why is our survivability so dang low? Oh, it's because they let this thing spawn. Who has died? Why are you off in Timbuktu? Hello, balloon, howdy do? Welcome to Rishpan, roo roo roo. Burger. Do you like your burgers with or without the cheese? Me, I gotta have that cheese. And it has to be American, unless it's a mushroom and Swiss. Then it's obviously I gotta have Swiss. But American cheese is like the essential burger cheese. And yes, I'm aware American cheese isn't real cheese, but that doesn't mean it ain't real good. I'm punching this one. Where are they going and why? Did you know that cold is one of the few ailments you can actually afflict to Eximus units before their overshield is wiped out? It can't reach full power, but I believe you can get up to 4 stacks. Tenant Ferox? You never got the hollow case for the Tenant version? Yes! It's the only hollow key weapon I have so far. I almost have enough for another. And welcome on in, Simarinos. I'm merely leveling up Tenant and Kuva Lich weapons to rank 40 right now, as that's mostly what I have to do in leveling up things for MR and whatnot at the moment. I capped off my Cronin Prime earlier this morning. Alright, have a good lurk. I always appreciate you having you stop by, and same with the gamers you brought along today. Though the raid was from Zelda Level Pro. Thank you again for sharing your community. Ugh. I don't think I can fix it. Nope, couldn't get there in time. I'm conversing with me mallet. So, getting rid of this because I don't want a reason to come back down here. I need to kill Skaldra, not Techrat. Good, 32 hollow keys. The best way to get hollow keys: full squad, avoid void storms in the void for Railjack. Why? So why are you over here? What is that? Fighting 10, okay. Now my Cyber is in turbo mode. Stop running from me, you coward! There is a loud droning sound coming from outside, and I don't like it. Anyways, doing Void Storm in general will, like, I believe always give you one hollow key. For some reason. I don't know why, just one. But in Void of Railjacks, you get bonus void keys a lot more than anywhere else, up to 10. For some reason, if you have less than a full party, it does penalize how many keys you get. Again, I don't know why. I find getting the Ergo Glass Tenet weapons to be, honestly, a pain in the butt. Randoms. I find randoms in Railjack to be chaotic evil. But a necessary one. For farming that, anyways. Otherwise, I go solo because they are unpleasant to have around, because a lot of them do the dumbest things that you can possibly imagine. Like, a lot of them, even if they try to join in for void missions, still don't know anything about how to play Railjack missions. And you'll have people that are just, for some reason, eternally trying to kill the fighters and mooks, even though you all need to pile into the bay to do the stupid Corpus Railjack missions. And it's certainly a thing. Behold my Cyber, is it not the most gorgeous thing you've ever seen? Where are all the enemies? Why is everyone bleeding out? Guys, please! Those are tech rot. Why are tech rot up here? Why do you keep dying? Anyone remember Flava Flav? He's quite infamous for wearing a giant clock on a gold chain around his neck. And screaming Flava Flav. I'm coming as fast as my fat rolls let me. No. I'm too stubborn to move on. Yeah, if you're going to do Void Storms, try to do Grineer ones if you're doing pubs. Because that's the ones that you can solo the best in a group. Without having airheads go, space battle go boom. Because at least in those ones, they're useful for just throwing themselves at all the ships for eternity while you go do the actual mission. Why is there a tech rot here? Give me Skulltra! Why is it such a pain in the arse to get Skulltra to spawn? In the Skulltra mission! I'll tell you why. It's because these other goobs are just running off into no man's lands doing whatever. So the game director doesn't know the best place to spawn them. So it just sort of spawns things all over the place. And because, for some reason, there's a guy just hanging out in Tekrot land, Tekrot tends to take priority. Because one, it's estimated to be further into the level by the director's mind, so it takes priority there. And two, Tekrot spawns more enemies than Skulltra does. So its idea is don't spawn for the guys that are behind in the areas for guys that don't spawn in as greatest quantities. Instead, use all spawn tokens on the goober that's off in Tekrot land to spawn 15,000 little Tekrots. It's just, usually, randos tend to peace out after the first round in these. I don't know why these goobers are still here. Finally! Oh, I guess he's... No, he is going. Please... leave. Both of you. What are you even doing? You! I don't know, man. Randos are a mystery and an enigma, as the saying goes. Especially when they just sort of AFK there, getting hit by the leeches forever and a half. Yes, the Reddit icon. Now it all makes sense. Alright, finally. We can get some good survivability going. Now that everything's a heckin' Eximus. I can't tell what I'm pointing at there. Okay, yes. There is the scrubber. Yeah, I have to go to extraction because the scrubbers spawn forever away from me. I'm blaming the randos. No, fuck it. We're going to do the tank mission. We've got that weekly, so why not? And that'll probably be where we end it for the day as well. because we're already at 3 hours, which is an hour longer than I typically go anyway. Alright, what is that? A Dino Nuggie! I do like me some Dino Nuggies. For some reason, they're the only ones made without filler. Actually, let's check. Are there any Neos? Sabotage, yes. We don't have enough for... at full charge, but I'm going to take the relic anyway, and then we'll do one with a fully charged if we don't get the Vidaria part. And then we'll do the tank, and that will be where we call it. We found Sam Fisher. Melee damage increased. Oh boy. Anyway.
That's the reactor. Expose its core and destroy it. That's it. Now get out of here.
Hello? Mr. Obama? You know, Titania, this goes a lot faster if you let people not have to wait on the elevator for 5 hours. This just goes a lot faster if Mr. Dinky was a little bit faster on his feet. No, I'm being crabby. Nobody deserves all the meanness I'm given. I'll take that double forma.
Mission complete. Excellent work, Tim.
Yes. Though we'll probably have a fat stock of forma after this event, we're always going to need more forma. That's just the way Warframe be. Alright. Lord, yeah.
Your target is the reactor. The reactor will have tight security. Watch out for enemy patrols. Okay, we're moving toward the mainframe. It's critical that you deliver the payload to that location. Void fissures. You need them to open a relic, but are you confident you can withstand it? Found fissures. Look out for reactors. Use that reactor to open a relic. You are going to need
Yeah, I don't blame you at that point. They're taking too long. Finish your door. Finish your door. Is a tile. That's a bore. Why is my gravity halved? Just remember, if you are cold, in real life, if you jump in the air, you will float down gently. Yeet.
target destroyed. Proceed to the extraction point.
Terrible.
That's it. Open the relic. Finish your mission and we'll take it inside.
Where the heck is the Titania? Last time we had one that was too fast. Now this time we have one that's too slow. There she is. Size difference. Oh. Yes! A true gamer. Yes! The part I needed!
Mission complete. Excellent work, Tenno.
And now... I need to see if I have all the parts. I don't think I do. I think I'm missing one. The Daria part. But it's been a few days since I last played, so... Could be misremembering, especially today. Ah, the receiver. Bad. Actually, S18, and of course it's one we don't have, but at least that's another relic we do have the ability to farm for. Anyway, need to kill 120 Skuldrus. Skuldrus. Oh, he's got the tri-orbit. I love having that one on my Octavia. It looks really good on her. The avaricious one. And a Brian. there on console. Session unavailable? What do you mean? Plodding fruit. Mine. I don't take pride in being a cranky butt. And I tend to take it as a sign that I need to put the game down for a bit. It's not because the game itself is necessarily getting on my nerves, as much as it's probably time to eat. You know how it be. Coca-Cola. They fall from the sky gently into my waiting maw. Why don't we just kill them? Look, we're not here to play nice. Without their cult leader, the cult will just dissolve. I'm here to kill a million things. Divided by a certain amount, because I need to kill 40 more. But we're onwards to the boss, so no killing. Come on. Stop moving. Is that a Praetus? I can't tell. Now we got a Caliban with us. I noticed Tao's on there. And we got an arcane for our troubles. Well, thank you all for coming out today. And thank you to Zelda Level Pro for that raid. I will shout them out again. Speaking of raid, let's see if we can raid anyone ourselves. Looks like Fiderite is doing some arts today. Let's give them some love, shall we? Let's try a little back room. Anyway. Peace, love, dope, everyone.